On the mound for the Tigers today is Trajan Lee, coming into this one with a 2-1 record, the 2.88 ERA, 25 strikeouts over.
Fourth, and usually sit atop the conference. Trinity's been there all year, and Texas Lutheran seems to have maybe figured something out a little bit here this weekend.
And first pitch, first swing from Vasquez is a fly ball out into left center field, taken in easily by the Tiger outfielders for Hayden Kesselring. Kesselring hitting 300 so far on the year. Next pitch from Lee. Weak contact drawn, taken in, the throw to first in time. It's a good play by Jack Baker for the 3-hole hitter for the Bulldogs, Xavier Arias. And that'll be a drawn walk as they hand the stick over to Adam Peavy, their cleanup hitter.
Drives at full 3-2, and you walk that batter and come back here and hit the next man very quickly. Does this inning shift in favor of Texas Lutheran, even with 2 outs on the board?
Now Carson Drain hits that one out into center field. Diving play is not made. Hits the ground, so a run will come in to score for the Bulldogs. Arias comes in. It is 1-0 Texas Lutheran. Jack Peterson gave it his all, but the ball hit the ground before he could make the catch. It's now Tyler Post, reigning SCAC Player of the Year. Swing and a miss. Tyler Post strikes out. Trajan Lee will head back to the dugout. But 1 run comes across for Texas Lutheran. They lead it 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the first inning on the Tiger Network. Pitching for the Bulldogs today is Diego Vinton, the junior right-hander, coming in with a 6.53 ERA on the season. Looking to lower that against the Tigers. Comes in a big spot, starting off with a man who went deep yesterday in Caleb Woodward. Full count pitch. And a drawn walk for Caleb Woodward. He puts his speed on first base. A dangerous base threat. Another capable bat for the Tigers. Jack Peterson, senior, will look to push the freshman across, trying to put Jack Peterson away. But out into right center field. It gets down. Woodward will head to third. Peterson will stay at first. So runners at the corners as Jack Peterson puts the freshman on third base and himself on first. The Tiger catcher. Swing and a miss. Vinton strikes out Lazara. He'll have to head back to the dugout as the first out of the bottom of the first. But the walk-off man himself, Christian Holloway, picks up the stick to take on Vinton.
Back to pretty traditional territory. Felt like.
Now ground ball right to Vinton, drops the ball, gets the out at first and checks the runner back. So very fortunate for Vinton as a return to sender play keeps the runners at second and third with 2 outs on the board. That brings up Alex Monson.
Past 4 years, he's been great as of late.
And that'll be a drawn walk for Alex Monson. It loads the bases for the Tigers. It'll bring up Colt Harris. It's an 0-1 count. The pitch. Put into right center. That one's going to fall. 1 run will come in. Another coming around. Runner will head to third, and the throw gets away from Arias. So 2 RBI for Colt Harris. He drives in Woodward and Peterson and allows Monson to head to third and himself to go to second. So it is 2-1. Tigers take the lead in the bottom of the first. Still working with runners on second and third. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 3. Scoreboard just a bit off, so that'll end the first inning. Tinker will head back to the dugout. Tigers take the lead, 2-1. We'll take a break on the Tiger Network as we head to the second frame. We'll try and have better luck against Trajan Lee. Weak contact. It'll be a tough play. Tinker barehanded throw. Not in time. Tinker tried his best, but Bourgeois too speedy. So a base runner for the Bulldogs here in the top of the second.
And otherwise ahead 1-2. Big spot for a strikeout.
Swing and a miss. He gets the strikeout. Board. Weak contact. Tinker steps on third. The throw to first in time. Double play turned by the Tigers. Tinker steps on third, throws to first, and that'll be the end of the top of the second. Get out of the inning unscathed. Strike three called. Adam Peavy strikes out looking, and Trajan Lee getting the fist bump from Nicholas Lazara as they head back to the dugout. It is still a 2-1 ball game. Advantage Tigers. We head to the bottom of the third frame on the Tiger Network. Stay tuned. Here's in the white with the maroon pinstripes. That one put out into right field. It's hit very well. Off the wall. Peterson will head to second. Strong throw. He thinks better and heads back to first. What a throw by Carson Drain to keep Peterson at first.
1 count. Hit and run is on.
But a swing and a miss. That's strikeout number 2 for Lazara. Runner goes. The throw is a good one. And they got Peterson. What a throw by Chance Green. A rocket off his arm. Back to Vinton. The first inning. Puts that one out into right field. Runner going back. It's off the wall. Holloway will head to second. Strong throw. Maybe a play. There is not. Holloway holds on to second base for dear life, trying not to overslide. Well, it's a double for Holloway.
Did the last half inning offensively for Texas Lutheran.
Swing and a miss. Trajan Lee effectively works around Carson Drain. That'll be out number 1. Strikeout number 4 on the day for Trajan Lee. New pitcher in for the Tigers. It's Shepard Tyler. Swing and a miss. And the throw over to first. It's not in time. Come in big here for the Tigers. Hit, and it's going to get through into right center field on a grounder. Kai Tinker thinks about second, but will retreat back to first. So a leadoff base hit for Kai Tinker here in the bottom of the 4th.
He left in the tank to make it down to second right there and put himself in scoring position.
Put out into right center field. It's going to get down. Maddox McDonald will come around to score. Baker heads to second. And it will be an RBI double for Jack Baker. He bakes up another run for the Tigers as they pull ahead 3-1 in the bottom of the 4th. Sends that one on a hot shot out into the deep field. It's gone! Jack Peterson goes yard! A PD bomb puts the Tigers up even more over the Bulldogs. It's 5-1.
And this is what we talked about earlier. Jack Peterson has that kind of pop in his bat. Just mentioned the wind has certainly shifted. It was blowing out to scoreboard first. And Trinity has certainly turned things around and are in a great position to walk away with a 2-1 advantage.
When you hit a walk-off home run, put out into right field, it'll be a tough play. Gets down fair over into the bullpen. So a ground rule double game, but Michael Bokey in for the Tigers. He's the new arm on the mound. Next pitch. Put into center field. Peterson can't make the diving grab. A run's going to score. Another one coming around third. And the runner's going to come home. Oh, nope, he goes back. Wise decision to hold the runner, but 2 runs come in to score as Eric Vasquez and Xavier Arias come in. It's 5-3. Peavy thought about coming home for a moment, but retreated back to third. After a little bit of delay, swing and a miss, strikeout for Jack Breezy, the new arm on the mound for the Tigers.
One had to go to the bullpen yesterday, which is not a huge surprise.
Put out into deep in the outfield. Leaping catch made. What a snag by Mason Godot.
Runs.
Alex Monson Weak contact. Vinton goes to field. Throw over to first. Gets past Post. Monson heading to second. Post has to recover the ball. It's going to be 2 bags for Alex Monson. Weak contact taken in by the third baseman. Checks the runner back at second. The throw gets away. Another throwing error by the Bulldogs.
If something into play over the head of these infielders, it's almost certainly going to score Colt Harris from second.
Catch is made. Runner will tag. No play at the plate and no play at third, as Cravens has to come up to snag the ball. So sacrifice fly for the Tigers makes it 6-4. RBI for Kai Tinker. He does his job. Donald fouled that one off. Lifts that one into deep. It is off the scoreboard. Mad Maddox goes deep. Another home run for the Tigers. And once again, a 2-run shot puts them up 8-4.
And that's the direction the wind has been blowing today. And it's the first time this afternoon that a home run does get out of the ballpark to left field.
1 count for him. Slices that one into right field. Could be dangerous. It gets down. Baker will head to second. The throw won't be in time, so a double for Jack Baker. And the bats are as hot as this day is right now. A new arm on the mound for the Bulldogs. A familiar face. It's Nolan McInvale.
Here at Trinity University all season long.
Strike 3 called. Peterson goes down looking. McInvale gets TLU out of the inning. But the Tigers take the lead 8-4 off of a Maddox McDonald bomb. Stay tuned on the Tiger Network for the 6th inning. Trinity leading it 8-4. McInvale. Another weak contact drawn. It gets through. So Holloway with a base hit. Just in an awkward position between Post and Vasquez getting into the outfield. And it is hit hard into left field. Holloway will come around third. It is bobbled in left. So Holloway will score. It's 9-4, advantage Tigers, as Colt Harris gets his 3rd RBI of the day. Deck of cards, there are 4 suits. Hard grounder in, but snagged by Jack Baker. Throw to first, in time! What a throw by Jack Baker! 2 of them are pitchers. Only has Jack Baker to really work with. Weak contact, Jack Baker looking to make another play. Throw to first, gets away from Holloway. Runner won't advance. Next pitch from Breezy. On the way. Swing and a miss. Takes out Tyler Post on 3 strikes.
Places you can lean one way or another.
Weak contact, Jack Baker over to first. Draws Holloway off the bag. He's safe. Run will come in to score. So a couple tough plays. Gritty baseball being played by the Bulldogs. It's 9-5. And Bulldogs still have a job to do.
Stretch. Throw just barely beats the runner.
Ground ball from Jack Baker. Unable to be snagged by Bourgeois. So a base hit for Jack Baker, as he stands on first for Caleb Woodward. Southwestern and Centenary. Woodward lays down the bunt. Unable to be gloved by McInvale, and he'll be safe. Runners on first and second for the Tigers, as another excellent bunt by Caleb Woodward gone away. Swing and a miss. McInvale strikes out Coney for the second out. The pitch. Swing and a miss. McInvale dices and slices. The Tigers go down quietly in the bottom of the 8th and get the dub for the Tigers. First pitch leveled into left field. It's deep, And off the scoreboard! Xavier Arias on the first pitch takes Breezy deep. That'll make it a 9-6 ball game. What a shot by Xavier Arias.
Yeah, that was a no-doubter off the bat of Arias. We talked about it. McDonald hit one in very similar place right off the middle of the scoreboard.
But it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Jack Breezy puts away Mason Musgrave for the first out of the inning. Strikeout number 3 on the day for Breezy. It's the baton to the next batter. Swing and a miss. Jack Breezy gives an emphatic scream. The Tigers can celebrate. They win the series against Texas Lutheran 2-1 with a 9-6 win.